your drama queen, and welcome to the drama castle. Overheard them mention hater, not a pretty word like moist or moisture. Wanna quit but you know I'm a soldier. Try to get me out, you know it's game over. Say it's toxic, chaotic, unhealthy. Always play my cards right, don't test me. I'm not here to play nice, no I can't be. And if you're trying to stop me, that's a guarantee. Too many people try to get me out, and it worked for a second, but I'm back now, better than ever. Welcome to the drama castle. I am your drama queen, and welcome to the drama castle. You try to stop me, but you can't. Too many people try to stop me, but you can't. You can't. Black magic, night walker, she haunts me like no other. Nobody told me love is pain. Oh, black magic, dark water, surrounds me like no other. She's got my heart in chains.
We're volatile, I can't call it though. It's like too large a peg and too small a hole. But she cheats and I catch her like the common cold. Last time I broke a collarbone, she tolerable. All I know is that the sex is phenomenal though. We're an unlikely pair, like two different Nike Airs. But I'm the same size she wears, so I think we're soulmates though. People don't like us together, but like we care. Yeah, but God strike me dead. She knows that I would walk over hot coals for her with both of my feet bare. But soon as I ask to hit, it's like she grabs a switch and turns me over her knee, cause my ass is whipped. Yeah, and I got her back on violence. So when she stabs me in mine, it's like I just can't feel the night. As she pokes, jabs, and slices, 1 minute she'll build me up, the next she'll push me down. Probably why she calls me dumbbell. She lifts me up, then puts me down. But I am under her thumbnail, I must be under her spell. It's like looking right into a gun barrel. None of these hoes can fuck with my girl, she got that
Black magic, night walker, she haunts me like no other. Nobody told me love is pain. Oh, black magic, dark water, surrounds me like no other. She's got my heart in chains.
We wake up, break up, make up like Maybelline. Now she's all made up like make-believe. Probably why she's so fake to me. But what the fuck's it gonna take for me to make her see? Strip her naked and take her keys. I've been planning this thing for weeks, but I can't tell if I'm awake or asleep. But if this is actually happening, sucker for pain. I'm stuck in this radioactive pattern, but her by her motherfucking hair's all I imagine dragging. She lunges, attacks and scratches, but I ain't gonna stand for that shit. Like half of the national anthem as I stab, I'm laughing. So much for witchcraft and magic. Abracadabra that bitch, no turning back, I'm blacking. As I say farewell to the love of my life, I cut and I slice, I give her one last hug goodbye. Wipe the blood off my butterfly knife. Watch her fucking die right in front of my eyes. But in hindsight, think I just wanted to see what her insides look like. As I pop another 5 bites, that's what this high's like. Look down, there's blood on my knife. Shovel at my side, blood on my mic. Now wake up to music to be murdered by like. This is me shit, I just want us to kill it, you.
Black magic, night walker, she haunts me like no other. Nobody told me love is pain. Oh, black magic, dark water, surrounds me like no other. She's got my heart in chains. Black magic, night walker, she haunts me like no other. Nobody told me love is pain. Oh, black magic, dark water, surrounds me like no other. She's got my heart in chains. Black magic, night walker, she haunts me like no
What is up, everybody? Welcome. Let me get this off the screen. I'm gonna make quick work out of this one. Ooply doodles, why is it popping up in the beginning? I'm gonna make quick work of this topic, like dead ass. Like there's not really much I could say, um, because I've already done a stream about this man, but it seems like everyone kind of for the most part ignores it because like there are some people who are like, oh my god, I can't believe he did that, but then y'all still rocking with him, so it is what it is. But I want to focus now on the thievery because there was some thievery going on, and I kind of got a little triggered when I was talking about it, and I was looking into it. I was like, oh wow, he's still over there with the same people enabling his shit. So but anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to our Revelations. I'm your host, Ray. Much love, much love. I'm gonna see people popping in the chat. Not many so far, but you know, we start earlier than usual, so notifications are going out. We see Lady Laura being the first one in the chat. Hello, Lady Laura. How are you? Beefy Bite says, yeah, she can't say much. It will be a quiet stream. What the hell? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't even know what Beef is talking about. What up, Jamal Breezy? How you doing? TTS is not here right now, so no TTS today. Sorry for y'all that were expecting TTS to be here, but it's just me. I'm flying Han Solo today. What up, the Geeky Zip Podcast? How you doing? What up, Tony? How you doing? So, I got my drink because this is gonna be a crazy topic. It's a triggering topic for me. Just saying. Damn, you just got off work? Well, thank you for at least chilling with me for a little bit before you go home and crash, you know. Well, you're home and crashing right now, right? I'm guessing. What's up? Hi people. Hi you. How you doing? So, for those of you who don't know my history with actor Christopher Khayman Lee, aka Andros from Power Rangers in Space, I used to run his Facebook page back in the day. Used to be friends with this dude for at least maybe like almost 2 years. I was cool with him. And then some, bullshit happened. He treated me badly. He treated a lot of people badly. A lot of people have some stories about this dude. I did a stream with one of my friends who was, around back in the times. He and I ran Christopher Khayman Lee's street team. After I had, departed or got fired or walked away or whatever story Christopher Khayman Lee wants to spin. Me and Blake, we did a stream. I think it was like a few weeks ago. Basically telling our story and our experience with Christopher Khayman Lee. There are some people who definitely have some stories to tell. I'm waiting for them to y'all need to start telling these stories, man. Cause it's I don't know how it's not infuriating some of these people to see, him continue to be the way he is, but also him not giving credit to people that he needs to give credit to. Okay. So what started this? Well, basically, if y'all don't follow Christopher Khayman Lee, I don't blame you. Again, he's kind of he's not one of the OG Power Rangers, so I don't expect many people to really know or care about who he is. However, he linked up with a YouTube channel called NerdBot. And NerdBot has a decent following. Let me just show y'all real quick what they're looking like, because I haven't checked them out in a while. But this is NerdBot's YouTube channel. Oh, all right. I'm just waiting for it to pop up on the screen. So this is NerdBot, and they've been doing some projects with Chris. The Bloodlines of the Grid, right? Chris has a part in it, obviously, because it's kind of looks like, from what I saw, it's focusing on the Power Rangers in Space characters for the most part. Their quality is good. They're a good production company. I got to give them their flowers. They're not bad. But listen, I'm all for fan films. No shade against fan films. But when you're working with Christopher Khayman Lee, knowing how he is, and I know they are, I think it's DJ Rivers. DJ Rivers is the guy who runs this NerdBot YouTube channel. He has some people. I think there's another dude named Colin. They both play parts in these projects as well, but I'm pretty sure DJ Rivers is the one who runs the channel. I could be mistaken. He's basically, think of him like Aaron from Bat in the Sun, okay? So they got their little project going on with Chris. Now, this is the thing that got interesting for me and why I wanted to do this stream. Because I saw a post that was on their Instagram page, right? When they were at the Power Ranger Morphicon, whatever, right? And it says here, They basically say, you know, Morphicon was awesome. The response for episode 3 teaser has been huge, and we couldn't have been happier. Thank you, everyone who came out to our Dark Multiverse panel with our friends, Unworthy Production. An Extend Universe panel. We're riding high, and it's time to finish episode 3. Let's rock it, right? And you see a picture of Justin Nemo on the left. I believe that is the David, is it Fielding, who does the, you know, he's the face of Zordon. And then they obviously have Christopher Khayman Lee and the red shirt, and that's DJ Rivers on the right. Okay. Now, when I saw him tag Unworthy, I'm like, but does Unworthy know? Unworthy Productions, another big YouTube channel that does Power Ranger fan films. Does Unworthy know that y'all basically stole some things from people and didn't give them credit? And I say still, because if you're not giving somebody credit, you clearly stole it, right? And what am I referring to? Well, Chris's character right here, as you see, right? That's Chris's character. He's in the costume. You see on the left, that's the concept art. The concept art was made by this man right here, Rando, where this was posted, as you see, 2021, from concepts to cinema. I'm so proud to have been part of Bloodline's creation. The trailer is out now. Post the link. You know, Christopher Khayman Lee returns as the wayward hero of KO35 in a series directed by DJ Rivers and produced by Nerdbot Studios. Okay? So we have the person who basically designed the costume and like helped work the character. No credit. No credit was given. I think they gave him credit once for like a credit that you didn't even notice, right? But Rando has not gotten credit for this. He has not gotten credit for his helmet design that they use to put on t-shirts that they sell. That was Rando's design. That was Rando's art. Okay? And Rando has been saying for the longest time that he just wanted credit. He didn't want payment. He just wants credit for his work. They have not given him credit. Does Unworthy know that these guys did not give this artist credit for his design at all? Rando also told me that when he was at a convention, one of the Power Ranger convention, I don't know if it was a Ranger Stop, I'm pretty sure it was a Ranger Stop, somebody decided to come over and wreck his booth. Couldn't have been related to the issues y'all had about him wanting credit for the work he put in for y'all's project, because Chris didn't want to give him credit either. And I guarantee you it's a Chris thing, but it's funny how y'all over there, y'all know this man. DJ Rivers, you know this man. You've known him for a long time. You know he got a little bit of glug problem. You know he got a little, like, you know, problem where he can't keep his dick in his pants. You know this. Everybody knows this is not a secret. If you know Christopher Khayman Lee, if you're in on his inner circle, he's very open about this shit. He was open with it about me. This man was so open about how thirsty he was with female fans that he left his crusty-ass conversations on his official Facebook page for everyone to see. Which I told Chris at the time, don't do that. Bring these bitches to your personal page. Because I wasn't the only one who's ever had access to his personal his Facebook page. I did my good job as a mod and deleted those messages. But everybody knows he thirsty ass mofo. But anyways, and they don't care. They work with him. He screws over people. They still work with him. It's almost like y'all just using Chris. And if that's fine, I don't really give a fuck. But I'm going to call all y'all out. Because this man has had a history and a pattern of taking advantage of anyone who he ever considered a friend. And yeah, you can say I'm bitter. Hell yeah, I'm bitter. Do you know how much time, effort, and money I invested in this man for him to treat me like shit? Because he chose a shitty-ass booking agent who is trying to basically involve herself in everything except booking him for conventions? Hell yeah, I'm bitter. Hell yeah, I'm disgruntled. Especially when you guys are stealing work from somebody else and not giving him credit for it. Hell yeah, I'm upset. Does Unworthy know, though, that when he was sitting on a panel with Nerdbot, that Nerdbot did not give credit for Christopher Khayman Lee's character to the artist who designed his entire fucking fit? Does Unworthy know that when they were sitting up there on a panel at Morphicon, that they were sitting up with some thieves? Some thievery going on out here. Some thievery going on out here. Shout out to the Red Raiders. You know, the name of the street team that we had come up with that they decided to use for this project too, and didn't even give credit to the street team. Hashtag street team, OG street team. You know, the people who started that, me and Blake, y'all forgot that? Then Chris had somebody come in and try to take over. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool of you, Chris. Oh, I'm never letting this die. I'm never letting this die. Because when I first tried to talk about this shit back in the day, no one gave a fuck. When I called this man out for the shit he was doing, as he was doing it, no one gave a fuck. It took him fucking over everybody who was close to him before people started coming back to me like, you know what? You was right. I should have listened. You're damn right. And as far as I know, he hasn't changed. He has not changed. And I still see people glazing this man. This man hasn't done anything relevant since the 90s, y'all. Early 2000s, he hasn't done shit. His fucking comic book that he tried, that he still has a website tagged in his bio on his Instagram page. When was the last time this man wrote a comic book? You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, give the man credit for his design. Y'all might have had a falling out, but that doesn't mean you get to not give him credit because all of a sudden you felt some type of way. And I still want to know what really happened when his booth got kind of fucked up at the convention. Because, I don't know, man. Seemed a little weird how somebody fucked with his shit when y'all were having disputes about the credit that y'all refused to give this man. Well, we gave you a little credit here. Nah, he needs full credit. That's his design. He made the sketches. He drew out the concept art for Chris's costume. And y'all just thought that giving him credit for one fucking video was enough? If Chris is still wearing that costume and everything you're doing, why is Grando not getting credit for that design? Make that make sense. Does Unworthy know? Does Unworthy know? And I try to call them out on Facebook. I'm pretty sure I got blocked and my comment got deleted. The dude Colin, who is an actor in this project, was just like, oh, gasp! Like y'all motherfuckers don't know. Like y'all don't know what I was talking about. Y'all think you're slick, but guess what? I have a platform of my own now. Thank you. I have a platform of my own now. Y'all can keep ignoring me. I'll just get louder. The first time I called this man out with me and Blake, it's funny, y'all went and did damage control trying to kick people out DM groups that weren't even active because what were y'all hiding? What did you know when you don't want to get out? All the shit y'all be talking in those DM groups? Well, let's not make Christopher Khayman Lee look even worse because now Ray out here talking about him. Oh, yeah, y'all thought because I was gone, like I was going to stay silent. Like, I never forget about this shit. And I'll never let y'all live this down till y'all take some accountability. Christopher Khayman Lee owes a lot of people fucking apologies. Not just one person that you reached out to, Chris, and apologized to. You owe Blake an apology. You owe Randall an apology. You owe me an apology. You owe all them chicks you fucked over an apology. Oh, yeah, you definitely owe them chicks an apology. Because you definitely playing games with fucking women. I know that for a fact. When I met this man, it seemed really weird he was playing games with women. But hey, I digress. You owe motherfuckers apology. Whether you do that in private or public, that is up to you, Christopher Khayman Lee. But I'm not going to stop talking about you or talking about the past. Because the past seems to keep repeating itself with you, bro. It's funny how you went and apologized to somebody you fucked over and then went right back to being a dick. Make that make sense. Oh, Chris is a victim. Christopher Khayman Lee is a victim. I just think it's funny how he's still doing these projects and he still didn't give the artist credit at all. That's what makes me mad. That's what makes me mad. And they all glaze him. I'm so tired of people saying Chris is such a nice guy. Yeah, I thought so too. They're always nice in the beginning until they get comfortable. Until you let them know, okay, you can say certain things and I'm not going to snap on you. Okay, well, I'm going to push the boundaries. That's exactly what Christopher Khayman Lee did. No, I don't have screenshot to be a block, but I know for a fact I definitely got blocked. I know for a fact I did because I know who runs his page. She was quick to jump in my shoes the moment I got the fucking boot. This man gave me an ultimatum. I said, I don't do ultimatums. So he said, fuck you, bye. All right, well, fuck you too. You know, all of us were hoping that Chris would be better because at the time, we're thinking the same thing all the other fans are thinking, like, Chris is such a down-to-earth guy. He's so cool. He swears. He's raw. He don't give a fuck. We all thought he was cool, like it was a vibe, right? But then you look back on everything and how, like, this man did not give a fuck about us. He only cared about the money and using us and having sex with us. If you were a woman, okay? Because I cannot tell you how many times we try to do shit for the fans. Right? Because if it wasn't for the fans, these actors wouldn't have shit. Chris ain't really doing any acting. He's not getting paid to do any fucking major acting gigs right now. So what is he really doing? Going to conventions and taking fan money. Cool. So why don't you do shit for the fans, Chris? I've been telling this man to do that. He couldn't even be bothered to do a live stream on his own fucking street team page for the street team. Guys, a street team is supposed to be a bunch of fans promoting the person that there's the street team's about, right? So Christopher Khayman Lee is the celebrity in this situation. The street team is supposed to help promote everything this man does. It's free promotion. The least he could do was boot up a live stream, which was part of the agreement. Chris, why aren't you booting up a live stream for the street team, doing a special, live interactions with your fans who are fucking promoting your fucking con appearances? Why aren't you doing that? Because he was too drunk. That's the answer. He was too drunk and didn't want to do it because he didn't want to do it because it didn't make him any money. All right? Didn't make him a cent. Me and Blake were trying to make free merch for the street team. Those shirts they're selling for their fucking bloodline shit they're doing, those were supposed to be free for the street team, and it was going to come out of my pocket. Not Christopher Khayman Lee's pocket, my pocket. Because that's what I wanted to do to thank his fans. That man didn't have to do shit. And that's what pisses me off about him, is he only cares about the money and the attention. He don't care about the fans. That's always the thing that pissed me off about him. All you had to do was do a live stream for your street team. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to give the street team free merch. Didn't want to do that. We should be selling the t-shirts. Bro, we can sell the t-shirts. You want to still sell the t-shirts? We could have sold the t-shirts, but we were going to give the t-shirts away to the fans who are promoting your convention appearances on social media. That's what we wanted to do. But Chris said no. He said, I didn't want to put my money into that. And I said, it's not your money. It wasn't going to be your money. That's the crazy thing. It wasn't even going to be this man's money. It was going to be my money. I was going to foot the bill. I paid to have people do graphic work for him for his convention appearance. I paid people for that. He didn't pay for shit. I'm mad about it because I'm sitting here like this man still keeps getting away with the fuckboy shit he's doing. And no one checks him. Oh my God, Christopher Khayman Lee. He was on Power Rangers. He was my favorite. I loved Power Rangers in space. Christopher Khayman Lee is not Andros, bro. Christopher Khayman Lee didn't even want to be on Power Rangers. He thought it was stupid. Really funny how you thought that this whole project with Power Rangers was dumb, but that's all you still doing. You didn't even want to be on the show. My season was the best season ever. Yeah, it sure was. It was a great season, but you didn't want to be on it. But you sure making money off of still talking about it. Gee, I wonder what changed. It's almost like after Power Rangers, you did a few acting gigs and you walked away from acting. I guess the real world hit you hard when your comic book wasn't popping off, huh, Chris? Your comic book wasn't popping, so you had to go back to what made you money, which was Power Rangers. Damn, bro. It's almost like you sold out. I never really wanted to be an actor. I always wanted to be a writer. And yet, what are you doing now, Chris? I don't see you writing still. I don't see you writing. Where's your writing credits? Make it make sense. All right, I got paid to the chat. Sorry. I had to go off. The difference between you and him is that you have a rock solid moral code. 100%. 100%. Because I cared about the fans. I always care about the fans. People always say, you don't care about the fans. The fuck I don't. I cared more about the fans than he did, and they were there for him. Only person who cares about the fans is my boy JDF. Go Green Ranger, go. Yep, Jason did care about the fans. I saw that. He definitely cared about the fans. If Chris thought being a Power Ranger is stupid, then why did you choose to be a Power Ranger? Because he got picked. So the story is, he told this story publicly. It's not like a secret. He told it on his own channel when he used to actually do streams and videos on his own channel, right? Basically what happened was when he was getting into acting and stuff, his agent at the time told him to audition for Power Rangers. And he said he didn't want to, but the agent said, bro, just audition for it, because this is a true thing. If you want to be an actor, audition for everything. Because even if you don't get the part for what you audition for, they might either have you in a different part that you didn't audition for, or if they have another project, they might think about you and call you back, right? So when you're going to an audition, you're just auditioning to get your name and face out there, right? So that's what he did. He auditioned and he got the part. They apparently liked his audition, so he got the role of Andros. Okay? And that's it. That's literally it. He decided to take it because they called him back and said, you got the part. You know? It's work. It's work. Why wouldn't you? It's work. You know what I'm saying? I remember when he auditioned for the role of Lucky on General Hospital. And I mean, after Power Rangers, he did a few movie projects, and then he did like indie movies, basically. He did a few indie movies, and then he was on Seventh Heaven. I think he had a small part on that show. What the hell was it? It was about schools in Boston. I think he was on that, but he had some bits. I think he did a part in that 70s show too, but he had small bit roles after that. He never had anything major since. And then he decided that he wasn't going to do acting anymore, so he decided to be a writer. So he started writing comic books, I guess. Either way, I don't know what happened to him after that, but all I know is, you know, he started off being cool, calm, cool, collected. Yes, Boston Public, thank you. And then all of a sudden, he just started focusing on the wrong shit. You know, didn't want to listen to anything I had to say. Anytime I tried to talk to this man, it always came back to like, whoa, I can't wait to bend you over at a convention. Bro, we're on a phone call with one other person. Why are you saying this shit? Why are you saying this shit with witnesses? That's insane to me. Wasn't he also on Seventh Heaven? He was on Seventh Heaven. He played one of the girls' love interest for a little bit. I love Andros as a character, but as an actor himself, yeah, no. But that's the problem, is fans can never separate the actors from the character. And that has always been my problem, because, again, you have an actor who has pretty much screwed over so many people. His behavior has been pretty shitty towards his fans, towards his friends. Again, he acts nice and cool to your face, but he'll talk shit behind your back. That's what he does. Again, I could tell you, I can't even count of how many times that man has called me to bitch about something, about somebody else, a fan or whatever. It's just a hot mess. And these people enable him. They enable him because they think he's so cool. He's so sweet. You don't know he's full of shit, bro. I guarantee you these people who are working with him now have had conversation with him. They're like, yeah, he's kind of a dick, but we're still going to work with him. Hey, power to you. Work with him. But at least know the kind of demon you lay in bed with, bro. At least know. Ask a lot of these ladies how many times they fuck these ladies over. Oh, no, they're just ladies. They're bitter and da-da-da. Bruh. When I first met this man, there was a chick who clearly didn't get the memo that he had a whole ass other girlfriend or some other chick he was talking to around the time. This bitch found out, like everybody else found out, on social media when he made a fucking announcement that he was dating some girl. And the chick was like, oh my, like, wow. Like, bro, you know when a chick is like, wow, to an announcement. Like, and I knew this chick, he was somebody he was messing with because he told me after the fact, yeah, no, I was messing with her and like, you know, things didn't work out. Okay, well, she didn't get the memo, sir. She clearly didn't get the memo because she's now shocked to find out you had a girlfriend, and she's wondering, well, at what time frame this happened? You know what I'm saying? Not trying to air out his dirty laundry, but I'm definitely gonna air out his dirty laundry because fuck him, man. He definitely has played a lot of women. I'm just saying. It's just kind of crazy how this man keeps getting away with his bullshit and ain't nobody checking him, you know? And I guarantee you, I'm gonna get more people to call his ass out. Because if y'all don't want to believe me, I'll bring more people on. I guarantee you. Because after yesterday, with that whole Beth Ward, Pink Daisy entertainment stuff, I got messages from a lot of people from back in the Power Ranger community days. Because I still keep in contact with a fair amount of people. And people will definitely reach out to me because they're like, yeah, you was right. Yeah, you was right about Chris. Wow. Took this long for y'all to realize I was right about him? Holy shit. It's amazing how long it takes people to actually listen and actually believe because they have to see it firsthand. Wow, it's almost like I could have saved you guys so much bullshit with him if y'all just listened. Y'all didn't think it was weird that I was like front and center for Christopher Khayman Lee for years, and then all of a sudden I fucking disappeared and nothing was mentioned about it, and I'm telling y'all what happened, and y'all are just like, psh, well, I'm just gonna stay out of it. Okay, well then stay out of it. And then when you find out that it's true, y'all come into my DMs like, yes, I'm so sorry. I didn't listen to you. I saw it. Like, he did it to me too. Hashtag me too. Well, I tried to spare y'all, but y'all didn't want to listen. Y'all didn't want to listen. I already brought on a guest. Go watch that last stream I did with Blake. We talked all about it. It was amazing. Aaron and Chris are assholes for life. Yep. Well, I think Chris is worse, to be honest with you. If I had to pick and choose, it would be Chris. Because that man talks mad shit. The shit he talked about Jason David Frank, and then he's sitting there talking about, oh my God. I'm on a stream.
Shit, my bad.
What up, TTS?
What up?
TTS just got home.
TTS in the house. Mwah.
Oh, doggy's excited to see
What
you.
up, bitch?
TTS just got home. Look at him looking fresh. Look at you looking fresh.
What up, bitch?
He's so excited. He just got.
I'm so excited to get the fuck out of that goddamn car.
TTS said hello. He just got home. He's chilling. What's going on?
TTS in the house. Let me get a super chat for a successful first day at work.
Yo, he's super excited. He's just dancing. You know, he's happy he got off the house today. Oh, I love him. The thing is, Chris is not cover boy hot like Danny's slaving. Chris shouldn't be this uppity. I'm just saying. Listen. Everyone said, welcome home, TTS. I think it went to the bathroom. To be honest, this is exactly why I don't watch Power Rangers in Space so many times when I was 5. Listen, Power Rangers in Space was a great season. It's just, let me tell you, Chris is just not a great guy. I'm just going to say that. He's not a great guy. And people think he's going to respond to me. I highly doubt it. He won't respond unless these videos and these streams get a lot of traction. He's not going to care. To him, he's going to do what he always does. Until it starts making noise, he ain't going to say shit. What's he going to say? What's he going to say? That I'm lying? He's going to say that I'm lying? He's just going to say she's just mad because she got kicked off the team. Nah, I'm mad because you gave me an ultimatum over some dumb shit and then try to make it about race. That's what I'm mad at. I'm mad that all the shit you was doing, that I was trying to help you fucking get more conventions. I try to help you get your more engagement with your fans. Yeah, I'm mad. 100%. You can say that. But there are a lot of people who will definitely go with me and be like, yeah, nah, you fucked up. She ain't lying. You can say she's disgruntled, but you fucked up. Because he did it to them too. Again, I always look at the people, right? Notice who's always around, and then when they're not around anymore, always wonder why that is, right? Because if you have somebody you know, okay, this person's cool with Christopher Khayman Lee, this person's cool with Christopher Khayman Lee, why all of a sudden are these people who are front and center working for Christopher Khayman Lee no longer working for Christopher Khayman Lee? It seems like the problem really is him and not us, because he's gone through many different moderators before. For some reason, I don't know what's up with his current moderators. That bitch knows what the fuck he's doing too. That bitch definitely knows, because if I know, that bitch knows. Matter of fact, I do recall she was part of our group too. That little snaky bitch couldn't wait to fucking take my seat. You can have it, bitch. I'm gonna call your ass out too. The bitch's name is Mary. Fuck you too, Mary. Because you've been knowing the shit that he's been doing, because we told your ass too. And then you went and go and work with him. And then you're gonna act like you're gonna do damage control for that man. I know he ain't paying your ass. I know he ain't paying you. All right, he's paying you a friendship because you a yes man. I love it when the yes man stay yes man. Stay yes over there, bitch. Stay yes over there, bitch. Nah, I don't know if she's a mod on it. She's probably the mod on his Twitch page, but she's definitely the one who's running his fan page right now. He's definitely still running that man's fan page. Hi, I'm Chris, aka Andros, and Red Space Ranger. I just want to say Power Rangers are stupid and I'm an idiot. Yep.
Where's my super chats? I just had a successful first day at work and none of you care.
Been gaming, chilling. How are you? Yeah, how are you, DDH?
Diabolical.
Clipping and gaming. Clipping and gaming. Yeah, I know. He's all amped up right now. He's all amped up right now.
I've never been so fucking happy.
He's like super happy. Aww.
That was fucking brutal, dude. I wanted to call 988. I was feeling suicidal.
Don't make those jokes.
No, I'm serious. I wanted to end it all.
That's crazy.
I wanted to end
That's
it
crazy.
all.
That's
So
crazy.
boring,
There we go. $5 super chat. There you go.
Oh,
Come read it. Come read it. Come read it.
Who did it?
It was the Geek Zip podcast.
Wait a second. Hold on. Let me fire it up. 1 second. Whoa. Special for the Geek Zip podcast. My guy, $5 super chat. We appreciate you. He says, TTS's first day. Diabolical. My guy.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. I know. What's up, Geek Zip? Thank you so much. I don't know. I just needed to rant and rave about Christopher Khayman Lee. I do want to get more people on to talk about him. I'm hoping some people will kind of boss up, because there were some people. There was a lot of positivity in the last stream we did, talking about Chris and all the stories we had about him. And there were some people in the chat I recognized. I'm like, y'all can come on and talk about it. Like, y'all need to start coming on here and talking about it. Start being public. Y'all, as a matter of fact, y'all don't even have to come on my channel to talk about it. Just talk about it, bro. Talk about it. Because, like, it frustrates me that all these people know this shit's going on and no one's willing to say nothing. Because, like, to them, it's a lost cause. It's never a lost cause to hold somebody accountable. You know what I'm saying? It's never a lost cause. I really wish more people would stop being afraid to call him out. He ain't nobody. He really ain't nobody. He ain't scary. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? File a cease and desist? Prove to me, Chris, that all the shit I'm saying is not true. Prove to everybody that the shit I'm saying is not true. You just know if you ignore it right now because it's not getting traction, that's just going to go away. I'm never going to stop bringing you up, bruh. I'm never going to stop bringing you up, especially since you're still doing this shit. You're still using Randall's concept art and not giving him credit. You need to answer for who the fuck messed up his booth at that convention that time when he was talking about y'all not giving him credit. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy to me. I just don't understand people. I just don't. Like, it's like really that simple. Just own your shit. Own your shit, Chris. And then I'll shut up. Then I won't have nothing to talk about because you owned your shit. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Sucks he's like that. But I still want to meet Justin Nemo and Tracy Lynn for sure. Justin Nemo, love him. Love Justin Nemo. Love Justin Nemo. Justin Nemo is amazing. I don't know much about Tracy Lynn, but I haven't heard anything crazy about her. But I know for a fact Justin Nemo is cool. I know Justin's still cool with Chris. That is their business. It is what it is. But I know Justin Nemo ain't out there doing the same shit that Chris is doing for sure. Justin has always been very civil and cordial with me. And that's just all I'll say about it. So if you guys want to meet anyone, definitely meet Justin. Don't give your money to Chris. Give it all to Justin. Justin deserves it. But he might give some to Chris because he's going to feel bad for Chris because Chris could be crying. I'm not making a lot of money. Why is nobody coming to my booth? Why is nobody coming to my booth? I didn't make a lot of money. And then Justin will be like, here, buddy. Because Justin's a good person. Justin is a good person. He means well. He definitely means well. But Justin Nemo is a good person. That's all I'll say about that. If you're going to give your money to anyone from Power Rangers Space, give it to Justin or Tracy. Give it to anyone but Chris. Fuck Christopher Khayman Lee. I say it with my whole ass chest. Whole ass chest. I dare him to say shit about me, bro. I dare him. Because he knows I will have 6, 7, 8 people that'll come forward and back me against you, Chris. I dare you to say something about me, bro. I dare you to say that I'm lying about you and that everything I said is a lie. I fucking dare you. Because again, I will have people that will 100% have my back because they were witnesses to all of it and you did it to them too. So I challenge Christopher Khayman Lee to say something. Please say something. You will just unite the actual Avengers, bro. Like, the Avengers will come forward. So that's all I wanted to say about the topic. Not like the biggest topic, not a long stream. I just needed to get that off my chest because, you know, talking about Power Rangers shit all the time, all the drama going on in the Power Ranger community, focusing on the wrong people that I haven't been focusing on. Like, it's time to focus back on the actual shit that's been going on that I'm still seeing happening and needs to be checked. So with that said, y'all, make sure you hit that like button or dislike button. If you're new here, think about subscribing. And again, I stand by what I said. Fuck Christopher Khayman Lee. And that's it. I just want to know if Unworthy knows. Does anyone know if Unworthy knows? Unworthy, do you know? Do you know that they don't give their artists credit? Do you know that they don't give people credit for the concept art for this costume? Did you know when you started working with them? Or whatever you're doing with them? Or they're your friends over there? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know Christopher Khayman Lee's kind of a scumbag? Did you know? I want to know. Did you know about Christopher Khayman Lee? I mean, I don't know how y'all can know. People who are still working with him, they know. They know. But they don't care. They're still going to work with him. That's fine. You want to still work with a scumbag? Work with a scumbag. Have fun. Knock yourselves out. But I want the fans to know. I want the fans to know. Let them decide if y'all still want to support this bum. Yeah, I'm going to call him a bum. For real. Because, like, that's some bum-ass shit. Taking credit. Or, I'm sorry, not giving credit to somebody who did concept art and then tossing him to the side when he asked to get credit for something. And y'all sitting there like, well, we gave you a small credit, you know, a small little credit on one video, but I'm not going to give you credit for the whole concept. But fuck you guys. You guys are trash for that. Trash for that. So with that said, I'm done. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Enjoy it. Not a long stream. Appreciate y'all. Yes, they are. And don't forget, check out Henry's stream tonight. He's streaming at 7 p.m. I'm going to spend time with CTS. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love. Bye-bye.